This is the Color Aid color set, and we wanted to share with you the many ways that we use this great product in our creative world. So this is the set that comes with 314 colors, and we have 2 by 3 inch cards. So when you open it, you get a little book which explains color theory and how the set is organized from the Color Aid company. And then you will see 2 stacks of color chips. And so these are the color chips here. And so you can see the color chips, and you can spread them out and get a full array of colors within a realm of 314. And on the back of each card, there is a number that references the card. So you're going to see how we use this as we show you some of the ways of working with this book. What we've done to make it a little easier to work with these cards is we have drilled a hole into one corner of all the cards and then strung them on a big keychain ring. And so with that, it's pretty easy to fan out all the colors, and there are many ways of working with it. So I might choose to put color combos together. Maybe I'm thinking I want to work with a gold, and then I want to mix that one with a plum, so I'm putting those 2 colors together, and maybe 2 shades of plum, and so this would be my color idea that I'm working with right here. So I've got a color story going. Or if you like, you can just work with the cards themselves, and so you can just fan them out and just sit here and pull color combinations. Maybe I like this blue and I want to mix it with this pink. So I've got that, and I'm thinking of putting that gold with it, and maybe I want a little black. So I can be sitting here in this manner building a color combination that I want to use in my creative world.
A friend of mine let me borrow this painting, and I really liked the colors that were in it. So she let me take it for this project. And I've taken the color swatches and found the colors that went best with this painting. There's a little bit of yellow in there. Got like an orange, the charcoal, the blue, and the pink. And those are pretty close. From the colors that I had chosen, I found some yarns that matched fairly closely, so I could start my project.
Here's Melissa, and she's wearing a scarf that I bought. This was a big splurge for me. This is like my Missoni scarf that I bought in Italy this last spring when we took our fashion students to see the fashions of Italy and France. So I wanted to use these colors as a basis for designing a needlework project for my colorway. So rather than drag the scarf around with me and risk losing it, I simply pulled color chips to match, and I'm going to take those to the store. Looking at the scarf, then I will pull out color cards that are, in the family and pretty good with what my feeling is that I want. And as you can see here, these were the yarns I ended up choosing for the needlework. So I have got a very good semblance of the colors from my scarf.
For another little project, I have matched a color card to some little flowers that I found in my garden. With the color card chosen, I've taken it to my local paint store and found a color closest to paint this patio furniture with.
I am a huge Gustav Klimt fan, and my whole bedroom is decorated with Klimt. And this is a large rug that I own, and I wanted to buy some pillows to work with this that I could place on my bed. So here you're seeing some of the many colors. I took the color cards and pulled the ones that worked well in matching to the rug, and then off I went to the home decorating store. So here's the finished result, and you can see the various pillows that I color matched using the color cards.
I've taken my color cards and matched them to the plates that I have, and then I've taken them to the fabric store and found some fabric that has a lot of the colors in my dishes. So I can now make some awesome napkins that all my guests can be impressed with for my fabulous color swatch cards.
As a courtesy to our Cochino customers, we've taken the time to color match each of these color swatches to a Pantone color book and then convert those colors to RGB or red, green, blue formulas. And we will send you this chart for free when you get the Color Pak. And you can use that when you go to your computer to input the RGB formula into Stitch Painter or Photoshop or whatever your paint program is, so that you're getting relatively close in starting with it as you work with your design. So this tool is free to our Cochineal customers. You know, there's no guarantee that it's perfect, but it certainly will get you a good close start.